Have you seen the Steambird? It seems Fontaine has been celebrating some kind of festival recently. Things are looking pretty lively in the square. They even changed the banners. Huh. There are a lot of people holding cameras. Oh, and they've got candy and snacks too! Looks like everyone's having a good time. Let's go and have a look for ourselves.
Alright, with that being said, welcome to new event, Roses and Muskets. We're gonna get a new, free limited Ultimate Overlord's Mega Magic Sword. It seems good, and also, I don't know what is this second one. Based on the number of them you've helped, the Melusines, you're gonna gain attack. So I guess you should do your side quest for Melusine stuff. Well, I already do that, so I think I save a lot, or help a lot. Yeah, either way though, without further ado, let's see and witness what is this all about. Free food. Also, I don't need to do my, dailies next to this event, so we should be good. Alright, the crack of musket breaking the silence. During the Fontaine Festival, children carry basket and head up and down the street asking for candies. Halloween? Question mark. Either way, let's head over there now. Alright, I am over here now. Where am I going? This way?
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
Cause I didn't tell you before this. What happened? This place look cool.
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
Hey, but I see your hand is hanging on the left and right.
But what about my film?
It's your problem. Oh, Xavier! It's been a while. Yeah, the Xavier is the one that's on Inazuma that's creating movie and stuff and side quests.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
That's every single is word. Whenever people lose 50-50, sometimes you just gotta let them go. Or let them go.
Oh.
What is that noise? Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier?
Yes.
So he's back in Fontaine now.
Yeah, first time we meet him is in Inazuma.
Xavier!
It's been a while.
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now.
Well.
The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
That doesn't sound fun. Boom, tush. Oh, Chef ruined the background. Dang! I love that. Little.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
Ah.
The Fontanalia Film Festival?
What is that?
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival?
No.
Then allow me to fill you in.
I definitely have participated in a lot of festivals for sure. Obviously, it's my first time. It's like we meet him first in Inazuma, right? He should already know we never participate in this.
The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights,
Monster?
who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria.
What did you say? I see.
The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
Oh, really?
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Did you forget the script? Oh, there's a sound effect. What is the sound effect? That's weird.
I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
That way, if people ask, you're gonna just say it's the script.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, Paimon, for explaining to us. So there you go. In Fontaine, you got Windbloom and Lantern Rite. Wait, how about Sumeru and Inazuma?
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And
And
just
free
like those
limited
of other
weapon.
nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Lock Nights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water.
I thought it's candy, because if it's candy, it's Halloween.
But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
Really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
Yeah, she likes sweets, so we know that.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year, you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Alright, it's Halloween. Okay. Alright, buddy.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
You're supposed to celebrate this on October, by the way, not December.
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event
that's cute.
proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year.
What?
Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form.
I keep getting distracted by the chevron in the background. And also, what did you say?
During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Wait, what is that? Wait, what does Farina Award mean? Does that make him get Farina's cake?
The what award?
Yeah, the what now?
The Farina Award!
Oh.
You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name.
That's good. Why did you sound like that? That's actually good. Because Farina alone already do a lot.
Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer,
Watch your
Lady
tongue there.
Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
Alright, good word, good word. I almost just draw my sword. Yep.
Huh. Alright. Guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will
Ah,
I ever
poor
explain
you.
this to Miss Chiori?
Wait.
Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
From Inazuma? Who is Miss Chiori? Where are they? We already know there's Ayaka and we already know who is Chiori, but who?
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
Chioria Boutique House. She ran the clothing store in the Court of Fontaine.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Also, Xavier, I'm so sorry that I say poor you. I didn't mean to bring your financial, but funding is a problem indeed. Agree.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori.
Yep.
And Kirara's outfit too.
Yep.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress.
I hope her personality is not tsundere.
Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Oh, that's good to hear. I wonder if she got vision, because she is definitely not NPC, if that makes sense.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Yeah. Also, we already know every single people on Inazuma at this point.
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them?
Xavier pretty much just say, I have no idea who do you know and who I know. So let's just go and meet them.
Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
Alright, good to hear. With that, the crack of musket breaking the silence started. Oh, that actually looked cool. This event actually looked awesome. By the way, don't mind me, I'll be running around. What is? Cool, alright. I like also they keep the Frina award name. Dang! Whoa, what is this? This is not Genshin. Alright, seems like we got each event, because it's like the festival of other stuff. Interesting. I'll probably do all of those like usually, where I do all of the quests all together at once. Yeah, I guess this each stand, each is where the event started. I. What's that your name? Alright, let's see. Yeah, each of these stands. I'm gonna talk to Chevru after this. So wait a moment. I don't think you are any of the event, right? You are none of the event. Alright, I'll talk to you first. She smiled very lovely. She was crying. See you. Alright, see you later, she said to him. What?
Trial or treat?
Oh, this is actually cool. I like this. I wanna take a picture here actually. Trial or treat? Oh, I keep hearing that. Ah, it's actually cute. But at the same time, it's December, not October. Whatever. Either way, I saw Chevru. I wanna talk to her here. Don't tell me we cannot. We cannot talk to her? Dang, where's her vision, I wonder? It's on her bag. A pyrovision from Fontaine. Nice. Anyway. Bruh, they tease you like that. They show you the character where they are located, but they don't let you talk to them. Alright, let's head to the Aquabus. Which Aquabus are we going? 51 meter Clementine line, I guess? Actually, I have no idea. Oh, it's actually written here. Go to the main quest or main Aquabus station on the Clementine line. Alrighty. Without further ado, let's see what do we have. Where I'm going. Oh, behind me. Who's that? Dang, looking fancy. From toe to... Yeah.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet.
We did not see any vision. So probably in the future, maybe there's some kind of story where she got it.
Oh? And who are they?
Oh, wait, I'm famous and you don't even know? How dare you?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Also, Chiori seems like somebody that come from Inazuma. So Chiori is from Inazuma then.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, it's Gio! Yeah, it's Inazuma. Ah, we saw it. We seen it. I don't know if it's seeable on the trailer or not, but we saw it.
Likewise, we've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
The way Navia's wardrobe comes together is really exceptional. The concept behind Kirara's outfit is really original. I like both of them, so both of them are amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to make sure she wouldn't always look like a cat that had been unceremoniously dropped in a bucket of paint.
So that is her outfit in the first place. I see.
So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Aquabus arrived? Oh no, we actually explained everything. Interesting. So we got Geo character and Pyro character. That's not happy noise.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And that is how you become dumb, I guess.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film.
Excuse me, Xavier, I don't think Chiori can fit on your shoe.
The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Oh?
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Sure, we're gonna do labor.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
I got 39 million mora inside my backpack. How much do you need? Just how much do you need?
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet.
Oh, I actually like Chiori now.
The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Ooh, I wonder who. I mean, nobody that we know that after Mora from Inazuma, right? Only one character on Sumeru, which is Dori. I guess we'll wait. Maybe cutscene even?
Really? Then where do you live?
Dang! I didn't know Yoimiya is here. Ayato understandable.
live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, Avel as well. Also, yeah, it's kinda out of
Whoa,
conversation.
You must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
Because the aquabus is moving, so it's out of chatting. So it's kinda...
We're so thoughtful. But some Melusines choose to live in the court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is so cute. I like them losing. You guys can keep talking. Oh, it's the traveler.
This is our stop.
Yes.
Oh, we've arrived. But I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet.
Yeah, not gonna lie, the first time
I also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Agree. Same.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again.
Alright.
There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
I'm pretty sure you guys will meet again. Because I have to go back as well. Well, that auto conversation is annoying. Hey!
Welcome to the court of Fontaine.
Finally, can I talk now? It's no longer auto, right? Yeah, but that is wholesome actually. Those part, dang. It also, yeah, explained a lot. Where do Melusine live? Well, we already know, but some people that probably have still clueless. Now, no. Some Melusine just live in Court of Fontaine, not just the underground. And another thing is, Ayaka with her outfit. Oh, I still hate that I missed that, including Clear's outfit, but free to play, cannot do anything. What can I do?
Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
I wonder when did you guys last time met actually?
I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
I love how we're like pretending to not know. But yeah, we're surprised. We're like, wait a minute. That noise.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
I actually would rather just sit there, sing at the news warp. Or yeah, the news. And just like, Paimon, these look pretty. And just make them surprised, but...
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
By the way, when I come, I'm gonna be saying, Ayaka, Ayato, and also Yoimiya. Rather than, so they are the one, really?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, Ayaka is jumping inside.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
For the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
Dang, that's awesome. I'm happy that they bring you. I thought I will always get the lead role.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you.
I see. I agree with Xavier. That's not an excuse. Also, we are well known. People can only think that we're busy, even though we are 1 hour or less than 1 hour clearing commission, and then we are done with the game.
So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
How happy are you meeting me? Actually happy to meet Ayaka, and also with that outfit. That looks so pretty.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a coincidence. What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this?
See? Xavier didn't even know. Who are they that who know us?
Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Please say yes.
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You didn't serve us, cause Xavier is surprised that he meet us. So there's no for us, but luckily we can also join in.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Oh, this reunion, when we are walking, I actually would rather walk with Ayato, Ayaka, and Yoimiya and talk together. Cause this feels fun. I don't know, this reunion is so nice. Meeting friends after a while. Feels so wholesome and good.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
Hey, wait until you hear my story about how all of this floated.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Stop getting distracted. One question at a time. Alright, go to Hotel the Bard, 2nd floor. Why couldn't you just TP us there? Why do? I guess maybe some character kinda tall. But dang, this is actually awesome. I don't know, probably because I miss Ayaka a lot. Ayaka is one of my favorite characters after playing the game for the longest time. She just become my favorite. Probably because the dance actually. Influenced by dance. Alright, I'll just TP. I don't know why I didn't get TP'd. Really hope they TP us in the first place, but man, this is pain. Maybe we're supposed to witness something, maybe just, you know, to show the feel, yeah, how it feel like to walk. It's a lonely walk, but anyway, let's wait for loading now. I should have cut this part out, but I did not.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
I see, you order one too many chair. We got 2 extra of them. Also, dang, this is huge table.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
I entirely forgot Ayato like just, you know, to focus on the wreck.
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
There's also the MCA, alright.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
A funding problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Dang, I thought just take him to court.
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Yeah, that's how court work either way, so... And then this event, supposed to be done like now. Yeah, that's a problem.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
Hear me out here.
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
Oh, so the problem with the funding is to pay the actor.
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
Sadly, you have to accept it, because Ayato and Ayaka are such a wonderful, awesome people.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation.
Oh, that's nice. Also, I'm guessing Chiori gonna help as well with the outfit.
Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders. and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Oh, that's awesome.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
Xavier is like, yeah, I cannot handle this. It's too much.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house,
And no,
my
don't.
camera, and every single family heirloom.
And including my child. No, don't. You still need somewhere to live, buddy.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Yeah, we can help too. I don't know what we can, but we can help too. Just say that you got our contribution from some personal friends.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
Ah, Yoimiya. It's alright, Yoimiya. I'm gonna give you the money that I got. We're gonna spend 39 million only so that you are happy today. What?
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen.
Chiori is just like, nope, too much sentiment. Alright, stop crying, you big baby.
So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that?
Yeah, what's the question?
We don't know much about making a film.
Yeah, so how does one work?
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
Chiori is the last person that got sentimental and emotional.
All right.
What about
let me
your
think.
help?
We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
So hear me out here. Clapper loader is.
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
Oh, that clapper loader. I thought it's the clap that and load. Anyway.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yeah, that thing. Now that Paimon say that, I see. So yeah, it's like action 1, tack.
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
Since Paimon is flying, Paimon is probably yeah.
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that!
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Well, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Ah, yes, but of course.
Oh, she's great when it comes to using a camera! Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey!
I can, because there's number of it.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I do? I do! Yeah, for sure. Wait, really?
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Devat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What's the first one?
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job?
As long as I'll be able to help. Light, camera, action.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
No. If Ayaka or Yoimiya say that, then yeah, but I think we'd better get to work.
So, all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me. gonna be the director's assistant. All I need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All I need to do is nothing, right? No, just kidding. I actually don't know what that role do, but also Yoimiya will be our assistant.
All right,
Or is
then
it us?
all we need is a
I have no idea.
director. Oh,
Oh,
all
nobody
the
knows
well-known
who's director
directors
yet.
in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Well,
Farina?
yes, Farina.
Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Yes. For you guys that didn't know, she is a humble, wholesome person.
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon?
Yep.
My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Oh, I see. So they're up to date then.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Oh, the theater troupe is her story quest. Interesting, it's connecting.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent.
Bro, like, the performance is indeed so awesome. A lot of people like that.
Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
Yeah. Also, what could give her a shot? What could possibly go wrong? Get rejected? That's not a big of a deal.
fine. You're right, Chiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
In front of the blacksmith.
Do you need us to also come along?
Actually, I want them to come along, please. Say
No,
yes.
there's no need
Now,
to trouble
gosh
you with
darn it.
this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit.
I mean, while going to Frina's house, we can show them around as well. I really hope Sayu is here, though. The dog. The dog!
Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
Don't intimidate Xavier like that. Xavier's like, oh no.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
Yep.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
Just sweets, a cake, a limited edition cake, or something like that.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
I don't think so.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanellia mousse?
Yeah, I agree with Yoimiya.
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Isn't the Fontanellia festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets.
Halloween.
To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
Oh, based off that alone, you already know that? Awesome.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Yeah, actually, she's gonna be uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanellia mousse.
Oh, that transition. Nice.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Ba-doom, dish. I see. Well, that's sweet of you guys.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanellia mousse?
No, that's not what she meant.
Yes,
Or-
we'll
yeah,
need a
never mind.
gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
Me! I am sweet. No? Okay.
But what could that be?
Me?
Your words of praise.
Oh. Yeah, so it is indeed me. Haha. Fontanellia. I already forgot how to pronounce that. So we got a recipe. Awesome. Really hope we can cook it. The Fontanellia mousse is this one on the right side, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's talk to them.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Hope you guys enjoy Fontaine.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, be careful. You might get in trouble for that here. Because the house in here is, yeah, it kinda doesn't work. I'm guessing the cutscene gonna have that. Ayato! I actually don't hate Ayato.
Looking forward to the good news.
But the direct conversation is pain. Sometimes I don't want just a direct conversation with others, but it is what it is, I guess. Nothing can do. Where are we going? The house. Yeah, the house is pretty much in front of the smithy area. Yep, there you go. So pretty close. Wait, do you actually have to clear the story quest in order to access this event? Because yeah, it kind of connected to the past event. Well, it doesn't. If you don't know about it, it's not that bad. Who knows?
We're here! This is where Farina lives.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Just not once, not 3 times. You knocked 3 times.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
Farina.
Who are you?
Yeah, Farina sounds mad.
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
Farina's so happy meeting us.
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chiori Boutique. Hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
I need you.
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Paimon. Try to be nice, remember?
Huh? Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Dang! Dang! Paimon with the word. The weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun's so warm, just like how you make us feel. That is... that is so wonderful. I love that so much.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
Dang. Paimon is raising her up. Let's go.
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
Farina is more concerned now. What is going on here?
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
So much for being normal person, I guess. Well, this is normal person. But yeah, again, Farina likes sweets, whether it's cheap or not. Also, another thing is, with Farina's financial problem, yeah, she eat macaron every day, so she will like this.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
That's actually a good point.
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Why do you have to say the last part like that?
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Because if we are, Farina will join. Oh, that's nice.
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and she's the camera operator.
Yay!
Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
Okay, I have experience, alright? I can show you if you like.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Luckily, I never shot people from down to top, aka looking there. Anyway, I have taken awesome picture. Cats, for example.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If she can satisfy you with her camera skills, Then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say?
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera.
Oh?
Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Sure, no problem. Whatever you say, Director Furina, I'll do it.
Very good.
Other than jumping off the
It's
cliff.
essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
Yep, I'm ready. Please wait a moment. What is please wait a moment?
Sure. You can come back once you've reviewed the basics of film composition and feel ready.
Yeah, right. If you wanna, learn more, you can come back. Alright, I just said that so I can run around. Probably you can meet Yoimiya and Ayato and Ayaka somewhere maybe. But I don't think I got time to run around, so let's just do this.
Are you ready? I have high
I'm
standards.
ready.
Okay. Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Estelle is the boss of a Bonnet workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it cannot only precisely control strength of temperature. Okay. You'll need to film several shots according to the director's requirement. Camera positioning is key. Gotcha. So this is the first event. When film the narration requirements, select the most suitable narration according to the position. Oh, and then put all together. Locate, I see. Oh, I see. Caravassion, you need to see that show of the Permanent Workshop. Alright. You need to see that show of forging machine at work. The show of atmosphere as still works explicitly. What does that mean? Let's skip that for now. Weapon arranged in boxes produced by the Permanent Workshop. Boxes that produce. Show of the Permanent Workshop. That one. You need to atmosphere as a still work relaxed. Gotcha, this one. All camera position, narration. Hey. That done. All camera position, narration, field script. That done. Question, did I do something wrong? Okay, Carpenter was a workshop as weapon workshop utilized forging machine. You've seen the show of the weapon workshop. This one. Make sure the workshop like this. Wait. Some composition narration segment hasn't been selected. Oh. Am I supposed to choose everything? Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Locating the Car Fountain, Bowman Workshop is a weapon workshop that utilizes forging machine. This machine can precisely control the force applied temperature, making it perfect for doing exhausting, time-consuming work. Thanks to this machine, the owner of Bowman Workshop, Estelle, can comfortably enjoy each day at work and some drinking tea time. But were it not for the weapon produced by Bowman Workshop are of outstanding quality with exquisite craftsmanship and a keen edge. If weapons are what you want, look no further than Bowman Workshop. Awesome. Filming team directed by Frina. Okay, and Car Fountain Bowman Workshop is weapon workshop with utilized forging machine. This is interesting scene. Now, is there a skip button for this? Are we just waiting this through? This part is kind of lazy part. I hope there's conversation or something like that, but sure. Oh, so you're not supposed to read the previous part. You read it now, I guess. If like that's gonna be the event.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought.
Wait, what?
All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
So what's the verdict?
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know.
Oh?
In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest.
So Xavier need to make it interesting.
If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Also, it's not that easy.
Well, what about the pay?
I forgot. She need money.
Huh?
Well, yeah, it's Mona circle all over again.
You know how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Well, I'll pay you myself as much as you want. I got 39 million more.
Well, I can offer you this much?
And not much?
What? That's all? If Neuvillette were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
Dang, Farina.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
The Farina Award one.
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Oh, don't tell me it's the novel that she read last night.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
Got it, Kirara. Kirara, the cat. Purr.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know.
Alright, you mentioned that too many times. Either way, a lot of people gonna comment about this Farina. Yeah, I missed the other Farina, but it's fine, I guess. The other Farina where she being nice and kind and trying to be cute. Or not trying to be cute, just try to be, yeah, herself. Yeah, but seems like personality change affect her, like how she said stuff, and she stuck like this for some times now. Anyway, it's your chance. This is the time. You feel some stuff is unsatisfactory, no, did not get changed. It's your chance, Farina. You can change them, so join us now.
Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Super free, I'm pretty sure. Just so free.
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
And the X of the Hydro Archon. That sounds wrong. Before this, you're Hydro Archon, yeah.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit?
Absolutely, no problem.
Alright, we're counting on you, Director Farina. Now's your chance to make a film that you love.
Alright. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
You just want to change the story how you like.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director.
Alright, I like that. I like that shine. Awesome.
I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Thank you, Farina. That's a good interpretation.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
Hydro Archon in front of you.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate.
Dang, Frina just break the ice.
There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming the two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Oh, and that is where Chevrolet come in.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Lorand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her.
It's fine actually, you can just talk to her.
Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Sunglasses, gunbrella, which one is different? What are you on about?
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Neuvillette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I don't have any connection with them at all.
Alright, under Neuvillettes jurisdiction, ask for Neuvillette's help. Neuvillette will always provide you with some help. What?
So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Neuvillette.
Just talk to her, it's fine, don't feel anything. Neuvillette already know what is going on as well. More detailed even.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevras.
Oh, Chevras, not Chevrolet. Well, anyway, Chevras.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
Ah, interesting.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
Now that you put it like that, interesting.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
Just need to see how she's doing.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties.
Yeah.
Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
Again, like I said, she in Macaron every day. Well.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
I love how it's like, yeah, macaroni on sale today. It's like, nobody's gonna... No? Okay.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Dang. I couldn't wait to see our film's premiere.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevras is today.
Wait, so does that mean the cutscene's gonna be that? I'm looking forward for that.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Rina just stabbed Xavier. Well, they work for free.
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
Well, the only one that's getting paid is you, by the way, Furina, so yeah.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait a minute, are you saying that you are smiling? Or... Okay, so it's a no. Dang, this story is still something though, it keep mentioning the character. You know, yeah. Alright, with that then the part 1 is not done. It's not done. Wait, what? Dang, this story is long. Oh, Frina is here. Yeah, I'm about to say, are we gonna get a Two Musketeers book? That's why I look at here. Alright, we got that. So if you want to read the story, you can also see it here.
Besides the macaroni, I should also pick up some tomato sauce.
Again, if you need more, I got like 39 million over here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I got like 39 million over there, so it's like, yeah. Anyway, okay, let's go to the location now. Okay, over there. Okay, let's move on to the item throne screen. Okay, let's see. Oh, can I pass? Wait, can I? No. Let's try to talk to her.
All right, this is the place.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
Well, about that.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
That look like facial-ish.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
For me, she does not look like normal NPC face.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
That's working.
Just trust me.
This is where we just witnessed Chiori got shot.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then. Chiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
Also, she got a vision.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion.
Oh, interesting.
Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Chiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
That does not explain our question, but I see.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
What is this conversation?
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Well, if the story is gonna be interesting, that have to be the case. Why are you guys talking like this? Also, isn't that a spoiler? Also, is that a headset? I guess when you shoot Musket, you need that.
Anyway, to speed things up, there's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Oh, interesting.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
Oh. Wait. Are all of them Chiori is people or wait, what happened?
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end.
Oh, it's about the book salesman?
Halt!
Ah. So you're investigating someone. So they talk in code.
Huh? What's going on?
That's interesting.
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Still a book. I love how it showed they're hiding their hand.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
It will be better if you don't say that.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevraz, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
Dang! She is standing! I love how this is how they introduce Chevers to us.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Nobody said anything about that.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room.
What is inside that?
Take them away, Letelier.
So I wonder what does... Oh, the wrong choice is accepting the thing. Oh, interesting.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right?
It's not us, but you'll be working with us if you agree. So yeah. Dang, I should like her now. She is awesome.
Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market.
Oh, and I see. So what they're holding is the synth.
Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
Paimon and me already known. Xavier is the only unknown.
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You
Chevraz.
probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Why didn't you just arrest them immediately? Because you don't have a proof. And also, if you do that, you make a wrong choice.
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
What is that sounds?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first.
Oh, that's the right choice. I see. Interesting. Alright.
All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevras. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevras' line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Ah, I see. So that's how Chiori helped. Interesting.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
So you see, it's like this. And that happened. Money broke. No
the
people.
Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story.
It's not me, it's Xavier.
So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible.
That explains a lot why Ayaka is holding a gun. I see.
However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
That shouldn't be the problem, correct?
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Huh? Just like that?
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment.
Oh, she don't want to feel bored or just not doing anything.
Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
Wait, tomorrow?
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish.
I mean, that's excitement for you.
Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
I have to travel across this location to find Ayato and Ayaka.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
Alright, see you guys tomorrow. I think Xavier will probably be able to hold himself together. See you tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
So why am I staying? Go to Chevres. I still want to find another character, but I guess, sure. After this, maybe?
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
I just grabbed it today. I haven't read it yet.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother.
Oh, that sounded familiar.
They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother.
So if you didn't read the story, Chevres bring you up to speed. Awesome.
Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
The end of the story, this is Chevres' past self.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
That's also up to speed. Pretty nice.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevres?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis.
Oh, you like us because we bring justice.
You've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Yeah, definitely didn't fail my deduction at all. Wait, so what are you implying is there's a case that you need our help with?
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before.
Too much, even.
There's been a recent murder case involving muskets.
Wait, what?
The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh, really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Not many people use this on Tevat. Will it be someone from your platoon?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
I don't know where did this came from, but okay, we're creating a film and investigating. Cannot someone from the Special Patrol help you investigate instead?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I don't want people to see Muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
Oh, I will, because I'm curious.
What do you think, Traveler?
Worst case scenario, we got shot by monsters. Not that bad. It's already been quite a day, so let's give it some thought tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
Agree.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision.
Another thing, I'm gonna run around the fontaine just to find some character to talk to.
Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
With that, the crowd of musket breaking, the silence. Dang, what an opening of story, and also bring us to another story. So it's not just gonna be filming, it's also about us investigating. With that, then there goes the opening of the Roses and Musket. As always, you're gonna get a free weapon. I'm pretty sure you can get this super early, so yeah, don't forget to do that. Sadly, you have to do some side quests to increase the damage, but up to an additional 12% is not bad, I think. Who knows? Either way, as always, I'm gonna run around, search for the person or character, and let's see if I can find anybody. In the meantime, I'm just gonna click this. Oh, I see. Don't know if I'm on the day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or not. But there are a lot of stuff. Kinda wanna clear all of the event all in one day. But who knows? Alright, found them over here. Ayaka and Yoimiya. Where is Ayato?
Here, Yoimiya. Try some conch madeleine.
No, you ordered it, Ayaka, so you should be the first to try.
To be honest, I ordered it for you. You're fond of desserts, aren't you?
Well, in that case, I guess I shouldn't refuse. Let's try some together.
All right.
This is amazing! Oh, the texture is so soft. You can feel the super rich aroma of butter as soon as you take a bite. And the aftertaste is pure bliss.
Great. I'm glad you like it. I enjoyed it too. And I really like the swirly design.
I've heard that it's supposed to look like a barrel conch. I've never actually seen one myself, but now I'm really curious about what it looks like.
I can show you from my backpack.
Hey, Ayaka, when you can find the time, would you like to go search for one underwater with me?
Can I join?
All right. Why don't we go right after this?
Great! And that's a plan. There are so many places I'd like to visit with you.
Dang, they're having fun like a best friend. Awesome. Alright, let's search for the rest of the character. Oh, it seems like we find Chiori over here after the Yoimiya and Ayaka area.
Take it easy.
Right?
Oh, how lucky I am to have so many kind-hearted people assisting me.
Yeah, just watch your step now.
Everything I've been through is starting to pay off now. There finally is a light at the end of the tunnel.
You're too happy, buddy.
Ah, I see it now. What lies before me is a whole world of hope.
No, what lies before you is the fountain. I hope you can start seeing clearly, or you'll end up taking a dip in it.
I love this part. I love Chiori. Ooh, found him. Ayato and Neuvillette. Super direct people. Seems like this is gonna be the last one.
Indeed, Monsieur Neuvillette. I'd very much appreciate hearing your thoughts on everything we just discussed, including my initial proposal and the general direction of our potential cooperation.
Your proposals are reasonable and quite well thought out. Your sincerity and wish for our mutual success was evident in your words, so there's no need to be so modest.
Thank you. So, what's your decision?
If you're asking for my personal opinion, I'm willing to cooperate in full based on my own opinions and my impression of Inazuma's culture. However, Fontaine doesn't run simply based on the feelings of one individual. I'm sure Inazuma must be the same. Everything must be done in accordance with the regulations that are in place.
Yes, of course. I will submit a written proposal outlining the details of our potential cooperation to the Palais Mermonia within a week.
And I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, so while Ayaka, while the big brother is doing the job, it seems like the big brother let the sister have fun. AKA Ayaka and Yoimiya having dessert. But as always, I'm gonna do this every day on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, towards the end of the event, we're gonna try to fight every single character. With that being said, as always, there goes the event. Musket, Roses, and Muskets day 1. We got 4 more days to go, and with that being said, I'll see all of you on next event. Have a nice day or nice night. Goodbye!